Total War for here for episode 11 of our This is Total War Pergamon campaign. Now, this crappy stack of brutal skirmishers took the bait and attacked our fleet. These guys would be a menace to deal with on land. They would outrun and absolutely destroy our pikes. To deal with something like this in a land battle, you need to bring like a half stack of cavalry to really run them down, because infantry and ranged units are no good against this stuff. However, at sea it's a completely different story. Yeah, we could auto-resolve this, but first of all we would lose a third, which we don't like. Secondly, they would run away. So let's play. Okay, we get rain. That's not so good. General at the back, decoys on flanks, and let's do it. Okay, 3 ships in front row. So we're going to group our guys in twos and start shooting them. Also gonna start using our decoys. I'm gonna bring this guy closer if we need to stop them. But hopefully that won't be necessary. Rain is bad for artillery, but they're slow transport ships. We should still have enough time. By the way, this is normal round. It's just that when it's raining, standard shots are pretty much invisible in bad weather, so they make it look like flammable, just so you can actually see their trajectory. We're missing most. We actually landed a few, but they look pretty resilient, these guys. I'm pretty sure we hit some of them twice already, and they're still going strong. This guy, it's like super powerful ships. What are these guys? They must have put some points in navy to give ships extra health, because we were smashing them hard and they are still... Oh, okay, this one's down. Excellent. Okay, you shoot him and you shoot him and you pull away. We're pulling some of them away from the pack, which is exactly what we want, but we've only sunk one ship and they are so close already. Okay, got the second one. Brilliant. Aim at him now. You go to the corner, and you go to the corner. Oh, landed another brutal one here, killing 7 guys, but they're still going strong. Right, this guy's really close. Guys, what are you doing? Do better. Oh, this should be it. Yes, excellent. Now aim at his admiral. You come here, and you come here. Keep them occupied. Yeah, you maybe shoot him too. Yeah, he's turning away. These guys too, so go behind them. We need a little bit more time. We're hitting them hard, but they are very, very resilient, these guys. Okay, you should be shooting this one. The admiral is stuck on the wreckage. He won't be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back here. What is this? You are no match for these guys. They have armor, you have none. Or very little. Another one landed on the admiral. These guys are really tough. Like for transport ships, they are pretty tanky. Okay, another one down. Excellent. Now aim at him. The 2 of you shoot him. Another one landed on the admiral. What are these ships? Like we need 4 shots to sink every one of them. Okay, got this one. Excellent. You now aim at him. It's very important to be sinking the front row first, because as you can see, then they get stuck on the wreckages, which slows them down. So even if there are more valuable units in the second or third row, with a full artillery fleet, it makes the most sense to be sinking them from the ones most up front. Okay guys, come here. 3 of them chasing you. Excellent. Gonna speed this up a little bit. I think we got almost half of them. You need to be shooting him, and you aim at him. 5. Okay, the other 3 are too far away to be of any threat. 4 now. Excellent. We should be very favored here now. Okay, 3, but they are pretty close. Come on, guys. 2 shooting each of them. 2 now. Come on. Another one landed. They are almost in the ramming range. Gonna send this guy over, because I would rather them shoot... Yeah, exactly. I would rather... Look at this. This is crew absolutely decimated. Just ram him. Yeah, okay, he's done. Excellent. Okay. Nice. Heroic victory. 50 men lost. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, full wipeout with only 50 guys lost. Brilliant. And we make 2300. A daughter comes of age. Excellent. Another general. Soon. Cyrenaica is back. Oh, such a nice buildings. Someone got +2 cunning. This is our guy, right? He should be able to embezzle now. Okay, who's on the move? Starting with the west. Should we set an ambush for them? Somewhere here? Just outside the town? Maybe. Maybe not. We're very comfortable defending this, because we get a garrison of 12. That's 32 units, including like 9 pikes. Some artillery, plenty of swords. We're pretty much invincible here. Unless they bring like 3 stacks of really good units, I don't see us ever losing it. Okay, you are going to double time... Wait, these fleets, huh? You can hire peltas here. Okay. This is because of Nicomedia, right? Yeah. So this sea over here extends to where? Can we still get them here? I think we might be able to. Come here. Yep. Okay, get 2 decoy ships. Maybe 3. We can afford it. Grab 3. Half a stack should be good enough. also grab strategist, and you go into double time into Sinope. Now, these guys cost 97 in upkeep. Peltas, which you can also hire here because we have tier 2 of this, are way better and only cost marginally more in upkeep. That's like 20 gold more per ship. So I'm going to scrap this guy. He's not even full strength and won't be for another 11 turns, and just hire Peltas instead. Okay, no sight of enemies anywhere here. Why don't we come closer? Tier 2 barracks and tier 2 here as well. Okay, steal their food. Maybe this will be enough to starve them, and then they have big problem. Should we get out of this guy and also set an ambush? Right, we know all their armies are here, right? Why don't we then come here and trade some units? Because this guy's got all the archers. He's got none of the archers and just ballistas. And we absolutely need archers to counter this crap. Horse skirmishers. Well, this is only crap if we have easy way to deal with them. If we don't, they'll obliterate our pikes. So we're going to do just that. You come here. You trade with him. Give him 2 archers for his 2 swords. And these armies are now almost identical. 4 pikes, 2 citizen calves, 2 ballistas, 2 archers, and the rest being swords. He is also more likely to fight because he'll be on the border of both Colchis and Armenia. I'm going to use him because he's a better general. And this guy should have easier time in Samosata because Armenians are more likely to attack Trapezus. And also Colchis can only attack Trapezus. Next, let's send this fleet over here to scout a little bit. We can end a movement on our side of the border and still get replenishment, so do it. We have maxed out public order in Antioch. Nice. In Syria. I could take Palmyra and Dura to United, but that doesn't achieve anything. Unless we take Edessa's. We shouldn't be pushing east, right? Pushing east is bad. It just puts us in contact with all these horse skirmishing factions, and our goal is to control 7 wonders. We already have 4. Colossus, Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, Zeus of Olympia, and this big massive mountain here. And the other 3 are in Egypt, yeah? Lighthouse, Pyramids, and the Oracle here. That's the easiest 7 we can get. So, we should just march into Egypt, but to even think about that, we need to have at least 2 stacks. We shouldn't ever be sending 1 stack so far away. And I think we also want to build a brutal artillery army so we can actually see how the battlefield looks firing from 6 or 8 ballistas. He's already overhired swords if this is what we want to do, so maybe we just transfer them over to this guy and get some pikes from him. Like, pikes are no good defending city, right? You want to be defending walls. The moment you lose walls, you also lose arrow towers, and suddenly from arrow towers being on your side, they're on enemy's side. You can, I guess they can still be useful if you're like defending a choke point inside, but you still get a pike to do that from the garrison. Whereas swords you can just put on walls, and they should be very effective, held by arrow towers. Especially that we're going to be attacked by Macedon, who is likely to have a big pile of pikes. And pikes fighting on walls is a horrible idea. They are not information, and when they are not information, they are super bad. So here's what we're gonna do. You come here, give them those 2 pikes, take away 4 swords. That will put you at 8 swords. You also don't need ballista, right? It's very difficult to use ballistas from inside. How do you even do that? You need to be shooting over the walls, which is difficult. I don't think you can position ballistas on the walls. They are too narrow. Maybe you can. I haven't actually tried it. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to assume it's difficult or impossible to use ballistas on walls. But it could still be pretty good against enemy fleet. Maybe we keep them. Yeah, some cavalry. Maybe we don't even need that many, because we have cavalry general as well. 1 cavalry general and 1 citizen cav should be enough. And then 8 brutal swords. Yeah, I like that. Now we double time back to Nicomedia. I don't see us ever losing this, not with 8 swordsmen defending walls, plus the garrison, plus the fleet. And you can now complete an artillery army. Get 2 more pikes, another citizen cav, and 1 ballista. We can either go with 9 ballistas or some combination of ballistas, archers, and peltasts. I think still having at least 1 peltast or archer to counter elephants should be a good idea. No, you can get tier 3 noble. Excellent, get it. And let's cancel these. Actually, cancel this. Is this a heavy unit anyway? It's not, right? It's a medium. We didn't actually need that then on her, because we already recruit rank 9 heavy units from him, even if she's at level 2, but that doesn't matter. Egyptians can't get to you from Palmyra, so perhaps you're better used setting an ambush for Seleucids just outside Antioch. We have excellent public order here. We don't exactly need you inside. So come here and set an ambush. Yeah, it's still going up by 9, which we don't even need. You, buddy, leveled up, which is excellent. Gonna give you strategist. And what do you want to do? We can be attacked by surprise from both Nabatea and Egypt here, so leaving the city is not a great idea unless you have a fleet inside, because this garrison is not that strong. Maybe it's enough. Actually, considering Nabateas are a desert kingdom, they'll probably just be sending crab stacks at us. So once these are built with 12 units plus 2 small ships, 12 excluding mob, we should be have enough to defend against, especially with 5 pikes. Then we can send him to maybe take this, or just camp outside and sit in ambush. But for now, we stay here. Okay, now, politics. Who can embezzle? You can. Do it then. We need someone who's got 7 cunning. You're recruiting. We can't use you. You can do it, right? Yeah, you have 10 cunning. And enough gravitas to embezzle twice. So we put someone else in charge of this army. Also to level them up a little bit. Makes sense. This is a new guy, right? Yeah, put him in charge. He's going to benefit the most from Champ. So we have a guy who can embezzle twice, and now we should put this guy back in charge, even if only for his upkeep production. Wherever we are most likely to fight, which is probably going to be here, right? Yeah, and this general is not that great. He's got no movement, no logistics, no knight commander, nothing. So just put our main guy in here. And buildings, what do we want? We still have tons of food. We could upgrade Zeus here for more money and a little bit of public order boost. But it's not a big priority. Let's see if we have money left at the end of turn. Academia in Ephesus, of course. One in Nicomedia too. A farm in Samosata, sure. Food will be needed. Kinda out of money. Yeah, we can't afford it. That's fine, then don't bother. Still at war, we are. Let's crack on. Oh, massive, enormous injection of food. We are up to 57. Excellent. Yeah, Armenians are now starving. How about that? Not so good for them. Not so good at all. 3 stacks, another general, and a big massive garrison of 13 that we won't need to worry about unless they repurpose some buildings into food-making ones. You... hiring these pelters, huh? They also cost 500. We are not exactly rich. Speaking of money, we should start with embezzling. You do it. What is this guy? A merchant from distant land. Yeah, we monopolize it. See what happens. Okay, you are going to have a look at Alexandria. Kush. Okay, 10 stack. And no garrison. Interesting. Well, we can even take them out. Pretty sure this army is crap, as Kush tends to hire. But it's not in our interest to do that, because we can't hold it with just a fleet. And our armies are far away. Okay, you could attack. This will be a city attack. We need to get closer and bait them into attacking us with all this force. But we don't really want to fight these 5 ships from a garrison on top of that, so we're just going to end movement just outside their reinforcement range, such as here, and let them attack us. Let them come, we're ready. But what if they crack on at Larissa with all this? Because this is land army, 20 stack and a soon to be 8 stack. We can defend. We have 32 units, excluding mob. Yeah, we have plenty here. Okay, you need to get back to Trapezos, so crack on. We don't need you here, right? But the moment you leave, someone will come. Maybe you just set an ambush here, just outside, right? You know what? Stay inside for the time being, because you're improving public order, and that in turn improves our income from this province, so it still makes sense to keep you out. You stay where you are. Now, we're not really afraid of Nabateans, right? They have crab stacks, so why don't we just get just outside Tyros and set an ambush with him? Because public order here is still very, very strong, even when he's outside. You, buddy, are going to get hoplite 2, and you get movement. You leveled up again, good job man, get strategist. And how about you? You need to recruit more ballistas, right? A lot more ballistas. We probably want to go with 8 more units, maybe a couple of archers and 6 more ballistas. How about that? So get 2 now, 4 next turn, and then we take the last 2 guys in this province. Okay, and buildings. Let's start with jeweler here. That's got really good payback, really fast. We no longer need food, we are at 57, so gonna hold on upgrading this for a while, for now. This, however, makes sense, and it gives a lot more money too, so let's build it. Yeah, and we keep the rest for later. Still at war? Oh, new enemy, of course, Kush. Declare on them. We still have money left. We could... we can also get an army, right? And a fleet. Do we need a fleet though? We need 1 to keep Macedonians in check, 1 here to protect Sinope and Trapezos. And one here to keep Egyptians in check. We don't need a 4th fleet, just yet at least. However, we might want that extra general, maybe here, in case Sparta double times like here or something, and we need the general to initiate a battle. Actually makes sense to have one here. So why don't we grab... Wait, one of them can embezzle next turn, right? So we need to make sure this is the right one. Yeah, we can put him in charge. Epaphos. Look how rich Asia is, already cracked 5k, nice. Our provinces are some of the richest. Excellent. Okay, let's crack on. Okay, we lost a spy. What is this? 10% wealth from all sources. Is this everywhere? Or just in Ankara? Well, our income didn't go up massively, so presumably just in Ankara, which is pretty crappy. Yeah, I think it's just here. Bad. Not very useful. Okay, so who's on the move? These guys decided not to attack, so we're going to provoke them even more by going into raiding just next to them. Come here and do this. A couple of annoying agents that we can't really do much about. Agent subversion. What's the odds of this? Probably slim to none. She's making us so much money, makes no sense to even touch her. Now, we can get that spy elsewhere, right? It probably should. To keep an eye on these guys. Could be more useful. Because we are no longer starving Macedonians anyway. I think it will be more useful, because we can keep an eye on multiple cities with a single spy here. He's gonna get one in Antioch. Ideally with line of sight. This one's good. Yeah, okay. Kush will be up to 12. Let's go into raiding here. Provoke them to attack. Leaving nothing behind, exactly. Okay, no one's on the move here. Most importantly, Armenians are starving. That's good. That should make this border safe. You stay inside and improve public order. You just wait for someone to make a move, and same with you. Right, you're going to grab 4 more ballistas, so come here and get them. You're kind of wasted here. Unless someone comes and attacks you, but at least you're working on public order. That's something. You embezzle funds. We can put you back in charge now. Who's going to do it next turn? The main guy. Our king. Okay, we can marry him off. We should do that. What did you get, buddy? Poison her wife. How mean. Oh, she's also 5 cunning. Excellent. How did she achieve this though? Oh, phlegmatic. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Who else can we marry off? How about you? Not yet, but we can promote you. And we can marry you off now. Excellent. What did you get? Protective wife. Okay. And how about her? Useless. Okay, get this and this. How is politics? Risk is 0, but -9. Okay, we should stop for now. And lastly, buildings. What do we want to build? Yeah, we have nothing pressing to build, so we're just going to crack on. Yeah, they came. Excellent. 28 excellent units that would be pretty tough to deal with on land. Thorax spikes, huh? Double royal peltas. Oh, this would be really tough to deal with on land. Like 8 excellent pikemen, better than ours. Tons of cavalry, some decent royal peltas generals, some ranged units. Yeah, fortunately we are not on land. Fortunately for us. Alright, General Debak, you guys, make sure you're using standard ammunition. Decoys on flanks. In fact, one should be in here, in case we need to stop them, and let's do it. Okay, reinforcing fleet is behind them, that's fine. Guys, start shooting them. 6 of them in the front row, which is perfect. Yeah, we can see it. You're massively behind, man. Been seeing them from the very start. Everyone shooting? Yes, good. Yeah, but everyone missing as well. Come on, guys. What is this? Okay, one down. Excellent. You picked another target? You did. Good job, man. Wait, they are so close already? What is this? Wow, they are fast. What is this? They are almost on us, and we've only sunk 1 guy. Come on, guys. This is going to end badly unless you sink them fast. Got 3 now. 4. Okay. You aim here. Just going to send this guy here to maybe redirect some of them. You but need to aim at this guy. You aim here. Got this and got this. Good job. Aim at this and here. You here and you here. And you come here. What? This is javelin, man. Okay, we can ram him and hopefully sink him with a single hit. But also going to take massive losses, casualties if we do that. Enemy general dead. Brutal and beautiful at the same time. You come here. You go to the corner. Keep pulling them away. Right, these guys are really close. You need to sink them fast because they'll be shooting our ballistas. Attack. You come here. You go here. Is this going to be 1 hit? It better be. Yes, nice. Okay, go after this one now. You are too close. Get rid of them. Show them steel. Exactly. Attack here. You come here. You switch back to shooting and aim at him. We've sunk the dangerous one. You can now ram this one. You shoot here. In fact, these guys are so close and they are javelins. Ah, what did you do? Just stop moving? Come on, buddy. Pinned. He's done. He is done. Buddy, you were supposed to ram this guy and not just turn around. You go to the corner. How are we looking? You might want to reposition and start bombing these guys. These Peltas still fighting, but probably not for long. Landed a hit here, but that's not good enough. Land another one. Yes, nice. Now come here. This Peltas is done. Yeah, but also... they're still fighting. Good job, guys. Half of you still alive. Aim here. You reposition, start shooting them. You shoot this, and you shoot this. And you did the job. You pulled them away, which should give us enough time to sink everyone else here. Beautiful. You know what? These guys are too close. Reposition and start shooting them. Especially this one over here. Buddy, who are you shooting? Shoot something. Excellent. Now the ranged ones. You here, and you here. Got one. Excellent. Now this one. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's over. Heroic victory. Excellent. Every single one of them sunk. Excellent. And that was not only very profitable. Oh, 4,200. Wow. But also takes out of the picture very, very brutal stack and a half that we won't have to deal with on land. Okay, you embezzle. Going to put you in charge here. You won't be able to embezzle again for a while, maybe even ever, because you're old. And this army needs a strong commander. Now, can we rehire? We can. So grab that Peltas ship we just lost and get the admiral. The fleet gets this, and the admiral gets movement. Okay, no sight of Spartans, but Macedon is bringing full stack that we're not really worried about. There's this crappy fleet of 5 ships, huh? Maybe we want a small fleet here to deal with these small fleets, because this one is probably best used raiding them. Okay, who else is on the move? No one. No one is approaching us. No one takes the bait. We are sitting in 4 ambushes. Well, 3. And no one is trying to take advantage of that. This guy needs to stay inside because the public order here is pretty crappy. But we can now use him to set an ambush too. Probably in this forest here, right? 30% is pretty crappy. How about just outside then? It's still going up by 14, which is plenty. Yeah, conceal, of course. Kush didn't take the bait either. They abandoned Alexandria. We could take it, but again, we take it and we have big trouble with the problem of defending it. You have 0 public order buildings in this province. That's not gonna work. Well, I guess we have this, but it's barely stable. It's gonna go down once we finish this one. Tarsus doesn't need this junk, just gonna scrap it. We're supposed to scrap it. I think we accidentally repurposed this instead of scrapping. Just gonna build a temple here. Tarsus is now inside, it's very safe. Okay, you're going to have a look at Edessa. Just a general inside. Go to Hatra now. On the way, steal their food. Before we destroy this though, well, we don't need to worry about that, we have this. Okay, so you get to see that, to improve public order, and also hire 2 archers. Your buddy leveled up, nice. How about we give you covert action and stay in this ambush? You leveled up too, gonna give you movement, and you just stay here. Okay, what's the risk? 13%, they are not so happy anymore. I guess we need to promote some of them. Or maybe it's cheaper to just secure loyalty, it's a one-off payment. Yeah. What are we building? Now have nice 12.6k. Oh, we can expand something here. What do we want? Roads? Or do we wait for Ephesus? Another... it's another 3 pop. It's gonna be a long wait. We could build that skirmishing camp here. Eventually we want to scrap this and build unit upgrades, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I think we want skirmishing camp here. Rhodes is also more likely to be attacked than Pessinus, so getting a little bit more in a garrison is not going to hurt us. Yeah, Stilt War? Yeah, let's crack on. Alright, who's on the move? It's 3 fleets, right? This is a small one. This is actually a land army, general in charge. Okay, if they make the same mistake again and throw 34 units at us, we are very, very happy about it. Going to raiding. I'm surprised Cimmeria is so disinterested in us. They must be fighting someone else to keep them busy, because normally they would send some invading force. Okay, Armenians are coming. They saw Samosata undefended and they're cracking on. That's good. We have an army here in hiding, so we are very much expecting them. This guy is weak and we don't need to worry about him. Have a look at Hatra. Empty, okay, and now we want to have a look at Dura. Okay, a full stack. Maybe it's a full stack, but what a pile of junk. Yeah, they don't really have any good buildings either. Mesopotamia. They could be hiring better cavalry at the very least, but they don't even get a single cavalry unit. You stay and raid them. This is a land army. If they throw these 2 stacks at us, we are very, very happy. In fact, we'll be 5 artillery ships, huh? Yeah, the problem is we've not even taken the passive that gives extra ammunition to all units, so we might not actually have enough to sink them all. But considering most of these guys don't have javelins, we can just use our peltas to ram them. And Kosh is not a faction that you'd expect to take. Oh, just look at the city, what a waste. To take passives for ship health, so we might be able to one-shot them with a single ram from peltas. We'll see. Either way, we're not going to worry about them. If they attack us with both stacks, it's excellent. But we could start a 4th fleet to counter these annoying small ships here. Yeah, because they are also recruiting. Like, if this guy attacks us along with these 2 stacks, we could potentially be in a little bit of a trouble. Yeah, so why don't we get a new guy to start a new fleet? That new guy is going to be her husband. Drunkard! Oh, unlucky. In fact, it's only her problem. Looking at him, he looks fine. Stats are good. Man, you should be happy. She's faithful to you even though you drink. Gonna give him... What do you want to give him? Line of sight, sure. Can we promote him? Risk is 0, so do it. Also, let's embezzle. Who is supposed to do this? Wait, she used to have 6 cunning. What happened? Oh no, this is the wrong woman. She's got 6 cunning. Okay, you embezzle. Who can do it next turn? He can. He can do it one more time. Okay, so next turn is secured. So now let's hire that guy, Dimnus, and get some ballista ships. Also upgrade the hull. How many do we need? Like, Macedonians will have 4 ships. So if you get 3 ourselves, they will accept the battle because their ships should be favored in auto resolve, and then we easily win with 3 artilleries. Sounds like a plan. Okay, and how about you, man? You need someone else in charge and crack on south into Egypt, right? I think so. Now, eventually, we want to leave Tyros undefended, i.e. without an army babysitting it, because it's a waste. It's got 14 units inside. So maybe we just move these 2 and rely on him to defend both Antioch and Tyros. But then if we take Jerusalem, we'll still need a little bit of an army there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We can't get any more generals right now, unless we actually disband the guy in Sparta, so might be time to do that. Yeah? Out. Now you can get the guy here now, take that army over, and start hiring a fresh one with him. But this is again slowing us down. You need to double time and give this army to a guy that will be in Antioch, so he can crack on next turn. That guy is going to be... Yeah, who is going to be? Someone with no gravitas. It can be him. He's good and strong. Aegaeum. Give him all these troops, and since you can't hire anyone, we can either use you for public order, which you're not even increasing, just gonna disband you to save 200 gold, rehire you next turn in here, and start recruiting. Okay, Tarsus, we need public order here, so let's build a consecrated ground and then a temple. This is money and food, right? But we don't really need food, and it will also worsen public order. Better to upgrade this. We now have massive food surplus and some cash, and we need to stop this public order decay. And since we have so much money, might as well build that Shrine of Poseidon. And here too. Oh, who's leveled up? The hero. Give him this. Alright, they threw away another full stack with another big pile of dangerous hoplites. Pikes. Excellent. This is going to be easier because they only have 1 stack, so peltas on flanks, artillery, standard round in front row, and this one peltas right in the middle. Let's do it. Okay, 6 of them in the front, in fact 5. You 2 in here, you here, and you here. Speed this up as well. Admiral, come closer, and decoys start moving. We should have enough time to sink them, although they could be pretty resilient. Got 1, excellent. Everyone's shooting, good job. Just pick whatever target you want. 3 down, excellent. You go to the corner, you go to the corner. Good, 4 down. Guys, why are you not shooting again? Here, 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 and here. You know what? You can just ram this guy and sink him. Javelins, huh? Should be able to one-shot them. But we're going to take losses while doing that, so maybe not. Everyone's shooting? Of course not. Aim here. Speed up, slow down. It's going to be 1 hit. No, and you're pinned. That is the worst possible outcome because you are not going down. Unfortunate. Okay, this one's turning away, that's turning back, that's fine. We don't care about that. You in here, you in here, you in here. And you guys try to save our guy. Chances of that are slim, but who knows. Okay, got 1, but he's pinned by the other guy too. And more of them are piling on. You aim here now, you here, you here, you here, and the two of you here. Okay, get out. Ah, we lost him. That's fine. Not a big deal. We trade one guy for like all of the... Oh, this guy's pretty close. We need to ramp him. Oh no, we don't, because he just fell apart. Guys, what is this? He's way too close. And all of you, get rid of this. Yeah, that's obviously very sad, but we destroyed the full stack, so I'll take it. Alright, that was very, very profitable. 3.8k. Beautiful. Oh, they do attack with a single crab stack, with no precursor javelins and only 2 ranged units. Let's punish them for that. Right. General behind, artillery in front row, standard round, 2 peltas in each flank, all in ramming mode, and let's do it. 5 of them in front row, which is perfect. Oh, this is really weird. They go in 4 rows, which is a horrible idea. They should go as wide as possible, try to close the distance as soon as possible. With 4 rows, that gives us all the time we need to crush them. If our guys will be accurate enough, that is. They are not so far. Okay, 1 down. They are so close. 2 down. Not really doing good job. 3 down, 4 down. Okay, 5 down. The first row is done. Excellent. Switch to second row. Not gonna move the decoys yet. Actually, these guys are so close. Okay, this one's down. Beautiful. Shoot him. You too. You keep hammering this. You here and you here. Guys, he's so close. What are you doing? You shooting or not? He might be too close. Just ram him then. You aim here. And we pull back now. They are way too close. Out. Slow it down too. I'm gonna start moving decoys. And you guys start shooting him immediately. Guys, you were supposed to turn back. You come here, you go there. We got him, excellent. Okay, all of you, sink the first one. Guys, you go to the corners. Yeah, got him. Now you aim here, and you here. You know what? It's just a single guy, you can get rid of him. Same with this one. Another one down, excellent. You now aim here, you two. You at his admiral, and you here. You guys speed up. 1 is enough. And this should also be 1 hit. Nice. Now do the same to him. Speed up. How are these guys so close? Yeah, got him. Excellent. Yeah, got him. Excellent. Now all of you, just get rid of this. Nice. No losses. Excellent. There you go. Alright, who's on the move? 2 fleets and this army is still here. They will be up to 20, so chances are they'll attack us again, which is exactly what we want. Just hire that last peltast. And how about those other fleets? Which one do we go after? This is out with, so we're going to attack him. See what he does. Accepts the battle. Excellent. These have no precursor jabs. We just focus artillery on them and we should win this. Let's do it. Okay, guys, rank 2. Let's give him this. Ah, he's recruiting another 4, another 3. This will be tricky. He can even try to take Athens if he's got some like assault ships. What can he actually get? What he's got here? Dockyard 2. Okay, so he can just get like Peltas or something, right? It's the same stuff you have in Nicomedia, just tier 2, not tier 3. So he can get Peltas and these are small ships with 60 guys. Okay, we should be out with his range. Just to be on the safe side, you're going to come here and you need to hire more. You can get ballistas, right? It's the wrong sea. Okay, get 3 of these guys. We are rich. We can field another fleet here. That's fine. You embezzle. Okay, this Armenian stack didn't attack. Unfortunately, we are still sitting in this ambush and there's no one to attack. They are still losing food, so wherever these 2 stacks went, they are in trouble. Okay, just gonna sit in this ambush here. Something will come here sooner or later, and we have nothing better to do. You have a look at Palmyra now. Okay, Egyptian 8 pikemen. These are crappy pikes though, they are like Levy pikemen or even worse. Maybe slightly better, who knows. Hard to say. Either way, they are not a big threat. The rest of this army is also junk. It's like, if these were elites, then this would be super scary, but It's a decent combined arms army, just made of crappy units, so that's not gonna really do much. Okay, guys are going to be sitting in ambush. Can we actually defend from this stuff with the garrison alone? Yeah, we have 5 pikes ourselves, plus cavalry, plus 4 slingers. I think could be tough, especially that they'll have another guy here with another 7 units. I would like Seleucus to take them out, so we don't need to worry about them anymore. Looks like they don't have much else left, Egyptians. Yeah, looks like that's it. That's their last settlement. We can take them out right now, but that doesn't achieve anything. Palmyra is harder to defend than Tyros, because Tyros also has 2 ships. Would still need to build double barks here and deal with these Seleucids, and they are fighting each other. Yeah, I'm tempted to rely on a garrison here. Just move with these 2 stacks. You know what we should do? Destroy that army before we move, but then Seleucids take it, and that problem doesn't really go away. I think this one army will be enough to defend. Even if we lose Tyros, after brutal battle with him, we can retake it with this guy. So what I want to do basically is send this army here, the fresh one with multiple ballistas, because we absolutely don't need it here. And this guy, he's also pretty strong, down south. Bypass Jerusalem, we have no interest in taking it, because if we take it, we don't need to defend it. Unless you want to take like all this, which is absolutely not our goal. So we're going to march around it, get into Egypt, and take the cities with wonders, which is our victory condition. Might even bring this fleet back now that we crushed that stack, so it actually supports Tyros, because then Tyros is impossible to take. Yeah, just gonna do that. So you come back here, you will be within the reinforcement zone. Also get this. You're not supporting? Buddy. That's not so good. Either way, that doesn't matter. We don't care about Egyptians just yet, because he is going to end movement here anyway. And then we move the 2 armies combined next turn in a normal time, normal stance. You steal food. What's the Egyptians' food situation? -3. Okay, that's all we need. We don't need to do anything else. Just basically stay where you are. You're going to get more research, because there's nothing else you want. The fleet stays here. This army just improves public order. Can we give something to this guy that speeds up public order? Yeah, this is junk. Just give him the +2. Yeah, this is way better. You, buddy, leveled up again. Excellent. Get covert action. And the massive Eumenes II is just going to come here. Defend Larissa from no one, because everyone is too afraid of him. That leaves us 20k to spend. Wait, can we hire another guy? Yes, we can start another stack. We were supposed to rehire that Attalos guy, our royal son, who's also an amazing recruitment general. Get him here with this army, and gonna start with these guys. I think they're still better than hoplites, even though hoplites have 1 more rank. Hoplites have slightly more attack though, 10 less defense, 13 less weapon damage, but gain 40 armor. 40 armor is a lot, but they're also more expensive. I quite like these guys, just gonna stick with them for now. Okay, and buildings, what do we want? What do we want? We still have tons of food, so there's no point upgrading anything that only gives food. Roads could use this. Yeah, not much else to build then. In which case, we just crack on. That's a nice offer, but I make more from sinking your crappy transport ships every couple of turns. Like now, for example. Let's do it. They were quite fast last time. They are much slower now. So far, at least. Okay, landed one here. Good. Didn't kill anyone, but we definitely landed a hit. Not a single one sunk yet. It's pretty poor. Okay, go into corner, and so do you. What is this guy? Tarantin Cav. Okay, not a big threat. Landed another one. Didn't sink him, though. Look how fast these guys are. Guys, they are pretty close, you know? 2 of you take him out. Excellent. Switch to this and this. You should hear. You should hear. You should hear. And you should hear. Javelin man, just go around them. No need to risk you. Instead, we can attack this guy. How close are they? Way too close. Get out of here. We will be under brutal fire from this javelin man. This is gonna lose a lot of guys. Get out of here, guys. You attack this and you help him out. Guys, out. Why is it so difficult? If you are pinned, you're dead. Wait, they stopped in their trucks. Why would they? Yeah, he's gonna get wrecked. He's gonna get pinned. He stopped responding to orders. That's obviously pretty unfortunate, but even though 1 lost ship is not a big deal. Guys, turn. Yeah, he's lost. These guys have like no melee capabilities. They are going down. I gave you order to turn away. Turn back. Yeah, they are going down. Okay, general here. Take this one out, because these guys, even from point blank, can't land a hit. Looks like this campaign, our artillery ships are much weaker. The accuracy is massively diminished. I think we just crushed the guy. These guys, there's still one guy left. Obviously the ship is going down, even though he's still standing. This should be one hit, right? A brutal one. Another one is going to get pinned. Unless... How can you ram him if you're upside down? What is happening this battle? This is absolutely preposterous. These ships are ridiculous. You guys got pinned. Just ram them. Okay, now him. Yeah, you were supposed to turn back. Attack. That guy is still alive. We can still save him if you start moving. Finally. Now whoever's left, sink this one. Yeah, not so great. 2 ballista ships lost. Far from ideal. Okay, at least we make more money, then we need to rehire these ballistas. Armored siege units, excellent. We can now start the final tier of armorer. And what do we want to research next? It's like pretty late in the campaign. This is only 4 turns, right? It's pretty good. 270. We need 300%. Ooh, what? Library of Pergamon. 36% research rate. This is like a unique Pergamon building, right? We should build it in Ephesus, in our, like, almost capital. But we can only start in 2 turns. That's pretty cool. What does it do? Another 12% research and extra 200 gold, as well as cultural influence. Tarsus is pretty safe. We can do this here. Yeah, I think we should. Unless there's a better place that's already completed. Athens, huh? How about Athens? I think Pergamon is safe. Tarsus is safer. The best place to build it would be here. Especially that we also get the best multiplier from taxes. So the extra 200 income would go the longest way. But delaying it by 2 turns is brutal. I'm just going to build it here. It's like a unique legendary building, right? The greatest library in the world, almost. Yeah, let's build it. I like it. Also build public order stuff. Shrine of Zeus. 3 academias completed. Beautiful. RJ wiped out. It's a miracle they survived so long. Anyway, who's on the move? This is the fleet, right? They now have 8 ships. We can gang up on them, or just try to take them on with this. 8 versus 8. Yeah, the last time it didn't go very well, and I have very little confidence it will go better this time. I'm just going to bring the second... but they will not accept a battle against 2 fleets, right? Of course they won't. Yeah, so come here, push them away. Oh, they are accepting. Okay. What they want to achieve against 2 fleets. Combined 7 artillery ships. Okay, our guys are coming from here, which means we want to deploy in this corner, so we can combine everyone before they get to us. Yeah, let's do it. Guys, come here. The other peltasts come on this flank, and the second admiral stay at the back. All the artillery stand at round, and we just wait for them to get in range. Okay, start shooting them. You shoot him, and we might need to bring peltasts into this, because they are already pretty close and we've not sunk a single one. So crack on, guys. Double ram here. It's important to take archers out first, because they do the most damage if they can get close to us. Speed up, guys, and you aim at him. Hack them down, I like that. The 2 of you attack this, and you attack him. How did we do? Didn't even sink the single one? What is this? You totally missed your guy. You crack on, take him out. You attack this. You guys land another hit. How we're doing here? Got them. But these guys are already here. Oh man. Ramming and crush him. Oh, got him. Excellent. You attack this. You attack this. Just get rid of this guy and we're done with them. All the artillery shoot him. They're still shooting us even though they're sinking. This is ridiculous.
One of our ships is on fire!
Yeah, that's not so good, but we won. Excellent. That's over, right? Yep. We killed 100 guys for everyone we lost. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. And another 1600. Macedon is not having a good time against our fleets. We'll wrap it up here. Subscribe!